All right, y'all, we're back. It's week 6, and I'm Coach David.
I'm Coach Lindsay. This week, we have another EMOM for you, so you got to earn that rest. And just like David's shirt says, it's time to fly. All right, welcome to week 6, guys. We have another EMOM for you. Remember, that stands for every minute on the minute. We have set reps that we're gonna work, and the rest of that minute is your rest. But before we get going, what do we gotta do, David?
Warm up.
Yes, all right. So make your way towards your mat. We're gonna start out with some staggered deadlifts. We're gonna have 5 per side. So put one foot out, heel to toe here. We're gonna soften those knees. We're gonna reach down for the back of that front foot. We have 5 per side here. Nice job. And switch it up. We're warming up those hamstrings today because we have a lot of hinging movement today. We are gonna hit those hamstrings, hit those glutes. And you're about to see, we're gonna warm up that upper body too. We got one more on this side. Nice work. All right, you guys have done shoulder taps before. We're gonna take it up a notch here. We're gonna have some quadruped shoulder taps. So instead of being straight leg, we're gonna come down to our mat, hover those knees over the mat. We have 10 total. Here we go. We're trying to limit that movement side to side. Halfway, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work, guys, keeping that hovering. Now we're gonna bring it up here. We're gonna have bottom of a burpee into a squat. So David's gonna show you the step. I'm gonna show you the jump. So he's gonna step his feet forward. I'm gonna jump my feet forward, come to that squat position, and then take it back to that high plank. You have 5 total. Make sure that chest comes up. Last one for me. Good, all right. Take it back to the top. We have those staggered deadlifts to start. Heel to toe, here we go. 5 total. Slow it down on the way down. Come up all the way at the top. One more. Switch up those legs. Start to feel that stretch in your hamstrings. We always want to stay active in our warm-ups, keep moving, prep our bodies for the workout, and we're not holding stretches at the beginning. Nice work. Take it back to that quadruped position. Knees should be hovering over the ground. Hands under the shoulders, here we go, 10 total. And 10, woo. All right, take it back to that high plank, stepping or jumping to the bottom of that squat. Here we go. Chest comes up, eyes look up. One more. Nice job. Last time through this warm-up, guys, before we go into our workout. So again, staggered stance, here we go. Reaching down. Send your tailbone back. Nice job. One more. Go and switch it up. Two more. Feel your hamstrings, David?
Oh,
nice and
yeah.
stretched out?
Stretched
Good,
out.
so we're gonna hit them today. All right, back to that quadruped position. Knees hover. 10 taps, here we go. Nine and 10, woo! Last 5 here on the plank to squat. So get yourself in that high plank position. Here we go. Bring it up. Taking your time to work through these movements at the top of the workout. Make sure we feel good. One more. Woo. Go and stand it up, shake it out. I'm gonna go over one movement at a time for your first block. Remember, we're working for a minute. Rest that minute is your break, so we're gonna be breaking with you, okay? 3 rounds through of these movements. Our first movement is gonna be a deadlift. David's gonna have 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna have 1. For most of today, I will be option 1, he'll be option 2 if you wanna make it a little bit harder. So on that deadlift, he'll have 2, I'll have 1 right here, all right? We're gonna kick off that minute, and then I'll show you your next movement in our rest. So I have 1 dumbbell, he has 2. And we're off. 16 total, guys. So on this, your feet are pressing into the ground, sending your tailbone back. Shoulders are down and back. Come up all the way at the top. Nice job. I got 6 more. There we go. All right, weight can always make it harder. Kept a good pace on that round. Next, we have curl to press for me. David's gonna have an alternating press and turn. Here we go, got less than 10. Again, we have 16 total here, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm coming all the way down to the side of my hips, curl up, press, go back down the same way I came up. Halfway.
That rotation, big reach. Make sure you stack wrist, elbow over that shoulder each time. 3 more here for me.
3.
Nice.
2, 1. There we go. All right, got a little less than 30 seconds before our next one. We're gonna have power hops. David's gonna show you with an elevation. So if you're at home, you can stack something under your feet. We don't want it super high, and you're gonna see why, because we are gonna be jumping. And I'm gonna be showing you 2 variations back here, flat on the floor. 10 seconds. We have 8 per side. Again, we're going 16 total.
Yep.
5, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna lunge it back, drive that knee up. So this is option number 1 for the floor. Option number 2 is just like David's doing, lifting that foot off the ground. Eight per side, guys. Then switch it up. So I'm gonna start, option 1, really driving that knee up to my chest. Option 2, add the hop. Nice work. Right at 30. Rest
Nice.
this time is your rest period. So with all these movements today, guys, you're feeling that minute. The harder you work, the longer rest you're gonna get, but you're also gonna need it more.
Yeah. Going to the second round, we always talk about it. Now that you got the foundation of the movement, own the movement, still control. You got the rep scheme, control the movement with a little bit of that tempo. Just not going through it very quickly. Own the movement as you move.
Here we go, guys. Round 2. 3, 2, 1. Tailbone goes back. Come up and squeeze.
So notice this. We're not really focused as much on the tempo because it's within the EMOM, but you always want to assume controlled movement here. So roughly around 2 seconds on the way down, drive up, little pause at the top.
Nice work, guys. We're about halfway. Keeping those shoulders down and back, even when we're reaching down towards the ground. We don't want to get that hunched upper body. Where are we at, David?
I got 2 more here.
1 more. Nice. All right. Weight down. Grab your 2 dumbbells. You're either doing your press and twist like David or curl to press like me. 10 seconds. Making sure you got a slight bend to those knees here. I'm not locked out. Little bend. Keeping those shoulders down and back before you go. 3, 2, 1. 16 total. Full range of motion, guys. Don't shortchange yourself at the bottom there. Get those arms all the way straight before you pull back up.
Notice I'm not using any momentum for my bottom half. It's not a push press. We're keeping it pretty strict. We rotate and drive up each time.
Looking good. I got 5 more. 2,
Nice.
and 1. Here we go. Finishing off with those power hops, 8 per side, 16 total. Then we go into our 3rd round of this block. Then we get a little break. Here we go, guys. Shake it out. Again, options. I'll show you 2 here. You got the one with David over there.
When you're driving that leg up, you don't have to get a lot of height. Just get slightly up off of that box. trust me, you're gonna feel that plyometric element going for you, okay?
3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunge back, drive that knee. Option 1. Option 2. Good, switch sides. Keeping it flat on the ground, just driving the knee. Option 2, time to fly.
Yeah, there you go. You see the shirt.
Nice job, guys. Done with 2 rounds. Take this breather. You have a little bit extra time to grab that water if you need it. Otherwise, we're going back to the top with that deadlift. If the 2 first rounds haven't felt challenging, grab heavier weight. Slow down that tempo a little bit. Woo.
2 down, 1 to go. We always talk about it. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. Start strong, finish stronger. So make sure each set, you're getting better.
5 seconds, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Reach that tailbone back. Up and squeeze. Keep those dumbbells close to your body. Keep them to the center line of your body. Don't reach out too far. 10 more. Nice job, guys. 5 more. Last one. Nice work. Put the heavier dumbbell down. Grab your 2, curl to press or rotating press.
Grab that towel.
Dab, dab.
Dab, dab.
Get that sweat, get that water real quick. We only have a minute. Here we go, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hit those 16. Keep a good pace going here. Little bend in those knees. I got 10 more. How many got at home? Keep a good pace. Nice job, David. 5 more here.
Guys, as I'm rotating and coming across that midline, these obliques are still on, so pull that rib cage down, engage right here in those obliques, stacking right over that shoulder each time. Great movement.
Woo. All right, we're finishing off first round here. Then we get a 2-minute break to go over your next block. But first, 8 per side on those power hops. You got your variations here.
Make sure that foot is all the way on that box so that heel can drive through. So you got good glute activation going for you guys, okay?
In 3, 2, 1, take it back. Flat foot, just doing the knee drive. And then we're taking it up.
Look at the mechanics. Opposite arm, opposite leg, or the leg that's driving, that arm should be opposite. Right knee up, left arm up. Switching sides.
Nice work. I got 4 more over here. Woo!
Nice.
Nice job. Gonna hit the timer there. Got about 2 minutes on my watch, guys. In this break, you grab water, you towel off. We're gonna go over our next block, all right? So our first one is good mornings for me, alternating kettlebell swings for David. So if you're just learning those kettlebell swings, feel free to just stick with regular kettlebell swings. But I'm gonna have David go ahead and demo that right now in our break. So alternating kettlebell swing, same hip hinge as a regular swing. You're transferring at the top. So pop those hips, get it up to that shoulder height. Other hand comes in, grabs. All right? And then for me, I'm gonna have my weight in the bow tie position. So I'm gonna hold it up here, and I'm gonna have my good mornings. So I'm bowing down, again, hitting those hamstrings. All right? That's the first movement. Second movement, we have push-up variations. David is gonna be doing a deficit push-up, so bigger range of motion than a normal push-up. I'm gonna be focusing on the eccentric. So for those of you at home, we're gonna start on the toes, come all the way down nice and slow, go to the knees to get yourself back up. The focus is on the way down, and then David has that deficit, working a bigger range of motion than if he was just going to the ground, all right? Our last movement I have star jumps, he's gonna have broad jumps. If you're working with limited space at home, he's gonna show you a perfect example of what you can do. I have star jumps. Think about it. Be a star, be big. I'm starting from the bottom, star jump. David, broad jump, back pedal, broad jump. All right, take about 30 more seconds here, guys. Grab your water. We're gonna start at the top with those good mornings or alternating kettlebell swings. Again, filling the time, rest of it's your break. 16 reps on this first one.
Yeah, key, as always, when we're emphasizing within the every minute on the minute, that recovery time is key. So understanding the rep scheme that we have, remaining time should be consistent. So if you're always finishing around 30 or 20 or so seconds, great, but you start to have less and less time recovering, you probably want to make that adjustment with the weight.
Yeah, give yourself a little bit of a breather. All right, go ahead and start that timer back up. I got my good morning bow tie. 5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. 16 total for both of us. He's gonna be going a little bit quicker since his momentum. I'm keeping my back flat. 6 more.
Generating the power as always through the hips, squeezing the glutes, protecting the back. Last one here.
And 1. Good timing.
Nice.
All right, get ready for those push-ups, guys. Shake out the arms a little bit. Again, my focus is slower on the way down. His is just getting himself out of that hole. All right?
Making sure you stay neutral with that grip. As you're going down to the ground, you got some stability going on here as well. So we want to make sure all that weight is going right in between the middle of that kettlebell. If you go one way or another, you might be rocking the boat, okay?
Yeah. At home, you can use some pillows, you can stack some towels, any of that, just to get those hands a little bit higher. 5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. We got 10 total here. Notice as I'm coming down, my chest is coming down over my hands. Again, the focus is on the way down, not the way up, so go into your knees, reset, get back to the top. 3 more.
Good job, Lens. Notice her control on the way down. That's her focus as far as eccentric. Lowering herself down to the ground with control. Her body's moving as one still though, okay?
Got a little less than 30 seconds, guys. Star jumps for me on this last one. He's got those broad jumps. Again, we're sticking with 10. So we had 16, 10, 10 for reps for this block. I'm gonna be the biggest star I can be. Time to fly, right?
Time to fly.
Time to fly.
Just superstar. See the lights, how they just
Does
kind
it
of shine on
sparkle
her?
and shine?
Yes.
Or is that just sweat coming off? I
No,
don't know.
I think you glimmer. You glimmer. You say you glimmer, right?
All right, less than 10, guys. On the star jump, take it down as far as you can, then make it big as high as you can. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Get that heart rate up. Woo.
Halfway.
Whew, there's 10. Whew. Come on, David. Keep going, keep going. Fast feet back. Fast feet back. Soft landing. You guys hear that? No, you don't, because it's soft landing. Nice work.
Time to fly.
Woo. All right, 30 seconds. Going back to the top. Good mornings. Alternating kettlebell swings. 16 total. Back to that 16 rep. If you're doing that last part right, you can hear us. You should be breathing heavier. You need that rest.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're not talking like we're talking so you get better breathing.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
say it all
guys.
the time. Anytime we're quiet, we're recovering. So you guys got the visual cues. You keep flowing with us.
All right. 16 total. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go round 2. My whole foot's pressing in the ground. My tailbone's being pulled back to the wall behind me. Nice job, guys. I got 6 left. How many you got?
3 left over here. 1 more. Nice.
And 1. Whew. Back to those push-ups. Told you we were gonna hit hamstrings and those shoulders, arms today. We didn't lie.
Yeah. So some key elements to take away when you're doing the single arm kettlebell swing. Grip strength, obviously, versus 2 hands going to 1, and then a little bit of coordination, being able to change over to that other hand. So do you have coordination at home? Yeah?
Make sure those hands aren't too slippery there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, less than 10 till we start here, guys. 10 reps total here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it. Focus on going slower on the way down. Get yourself back up. Pin your elbows back towards your hips.
Halfway over here.
Just at halfway here. One more.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice work there.
You guys feeling those arms? I'm feeling my arms. I'm like the Hulk over here. Paint it green.
I'm thinking, oh yeah, I like that play on there. Hulk. Range of motion, Lindsay kind of talked about it. Now I'm able to get deeper than I normally would with the typical push-up. That allows us to get deeper into the pec. So you think of, if we lay down on our back and we were to do bench press, same concept. You now get a little bit more of that full range of motion with this movement.
All right, pop it on up, guys. Got less than 10 seconds. Star jumps, broad jumps. Use what's available to you. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hit 10. Eight, 9, make it big. 10. Let's go, David. Using those arms, hips come open, propelling himself forward, little back shuffle. Looking good. Where are we at? 10.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. We got 30 seconds, guys. Grab your water, grab your towel. One more round, then we go into our cool down, all right? If you haven't felt it yet, add a level of complexity. Heavier weight, higher deficit, whatever that is for you at home. Try to make it a little harder this last round if you're not feeling it yet. If you're feeling it, just stick with us. 10 seconds here.
We're gonna test out your rhythm in a few. Coming back to that, so be ready.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hit those 16, guys. Remember, you can always go to regular kettlebell swing. You're still learning that kettlebell. Nice job. I'm at 10. I got 6 more. Anytime we hold weight in that front rack position, when we do this or goblet squats, activating that core a little bit more. We got that front load. One more.
Nice work.
Whew. Push-ups. Shake it out.
Let's see if they got the coordination and the rhythm. If you're at home right now during this recovery time, I want you to rub your belly and pat your head. Can you do it?
Now you gotta switch hands. Here we go.
Oh yeah, we got coordination over here.
Come on, guys. 10 seconds. Focus. Slow on the way down. Focus on driving up out of the hole here. 5, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Nice and slow over here. Get yourself back up. If you can stay on the toes and not fatigue, stay on the toes. Otherwise, we're taking it to those knees. Halfway. Show off. One more. Woo!
Nice work, Ames.
All right, guys. We got our last minute here.
Bring it home.
Broad
Bring
jumps.
it home. Bring it home. All right, here we go.
Broad jumps, star jumps. If you were around in the early 90s, we got superstar, right? Molly Shannon.
You're the only superstar here. She's
All
on
right,
the stage.
making
She's a
those
superstar.
stars. 10 seconds, guys.
Here we go.
Get as high as you can. Reach for that ceiling. Hopefully you're not in your basement. Might hit the ceiling. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 total, guys. Make it big. Last one. Halfway. Woo! Let's go, David. Finish strong. Finish strong. Finish strong at home, guys. Whatever you were working on. Keep going. We're only at 22 seconds. Let's go, let's go. Nice, got those 10 there. Whew.
Fine.
Starting to drip a little bit there.
A little bit.
Whew. All right, take it down. We are gonna go through some stretches. grab your water, grab your towel. Calm down a little bit. Our first one here, you're gonna need a band, PVC pipe, or a towel, whatever you have available. We're gonna be using bands today. We're gonna stretch out that chest.
Yeah.
We got a lot of pressing today. So you can fold the band in half here so it doesn't get too floppy on you. Or like I said, PVC, longer towel. You're gonna take that out in front of you. We're gonna do pull throughs, okay? 10 total. Goal here, keep your arms straight, try not to bend. Go as narrow or as wide as you need to. So the wider it is, the easier it's gonna be. The more narrow you are, the harder it's gonna be. 10 total here. I'm gonna turn to the side. You can see rib cage is not flaring, so we're not here, okay? Keep everything straight. Just those arms moving, great for the shoulders and chest. Let's go 2 more. There we go. If you're at home, you wanna keep doing those, it feels good, by all means, keep going. Great for a warm up as well on future workouts, if you wanna add that in. Next, we're gonna go into all the yogis' favorites. Not a sad baby.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A happy baby. So we're gonna take it down to the mat. On your backs. You have 2 options here. You can just bring those knees in and hug and move side to side. But if you wanna do a full happy baby, you're gonna reach for the inside of your feet, drive your knees to your armpits, and again, rocking side to side. Just slow that breathing down as we're in our happy baby. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stay on your mat. We're gonna finish, like always, with our controlled breathing. Go ahead and put 1 hand on your stomach for me, and 1 hand on your chest. We're gonna take 3 deep breaths, and I want you to focus on expanding through your stomach, that hand rising while this hand stays still. And we're gonna push all that air out, in and out our nose. Here we go, 3 breaths. One more.
Listen to your voice and free your mind.
Nice work, guys.
Wake up to your
All right, you officially completed week 6 of our sweat sessions. If you're still with us, you're doing awesome. We got 2 weeks left.
All right, great job. You guys have passed your aviation test. Thanks for flying with us today.
Bye, guys.